Hello, in this video we are going to do another persisting attack, and it's going to be another DC shadow attack. But in this one I'm going to show you guys how you can change the hash of an account, so then you can use the hash to do a passive hash. So let's go ahead and do that. Where do we need to start? First we want to go ahead and let's go ahead and clear this out. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, let's go ahead and just open command prompt again. And the first thing that I want to open, like I have done before, psexec. It's going to be iscmd. It's going to open another window. And after that, we want to go to CD, where I have my Mimikatz x64. And we want to open Mimikatz. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit Mimikatz before. Make sure that who am I? Make sure that I am system, because I want to be system. There we go. So from here, we are going to go ahead and execute Mimikatz. We are going to open another command prompt. As you can see, from this one, I'm going to be who am I? Student 1, which is a domain admin. We're going to CD, so we are going to open, like I've done before, CD Mimikatz x64. It doesn't work. Okay, so we are going to run Mimikatz as a system over here, and then as a domain admin with student 1. So let's go ahead and open over here. And the first thing that I want to do is I want to do a LSA dump. So we are going to do a LSA dump, LSA dump. So we are going to do a DC sync attack, which we have done previously. And what I'm going to do is I want to get the user. I want to get the hash for Jenkins admin. And you can see that the NGLM hash for the Jenkins admin is this. So that is what I want to change, right? And we are going to change that by doing a DC shadow attack. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Also, I'm gonna want to change this back. So I want to save it in Mimikatz, save it in Notepad. There we go. And we want to, the one that we're going to set it, we are going to set it to a new password. So we are going to have all zeros. So it's going to be 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. There we go. So the command that we want to use and that we're going to be executing is going to be this one. And we are going to be executing that from the system, and then we are going to push it, right? Then we're going to do a LSA dump, and we are going to do push. So this one is going to be executed from the system, and this other one is going to be executed from the domain admin, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So this one gets executed from the system Mimikatz. So edit, paste. There we go. Now it is waiting for us to push it. So we need to go ahead and push it from the Mimikatz that is running as a, why it didn't work. Let's go ahead and just copy and paste it. There we go. So now we are trying to change the value, and it's a Unicode password, and that is the value that we are setting it to. So now when we do a push, it is going to send it, and it's going to change that value. And like I've said before, you know, it is performing the registration. As you can see, that a fake server, right? So we are basically trying to be a fake server from the student server, which is the one that I'm on right now. And then we performing the registration. Then we are performing the push, which we are syncing with the domain controller. We are syncing with the forest. Sync is done, and then we perform the on registration, so we can basically clear our path. So there we go. That has been done. So what we could do now is we can do a LSA dump this is sync, so we can see if that actually was changed. And if we go up, you can see over here that it was indeed changed. And if we go all the way up to the first one, you can see it over here where it was this value, and then we performed that push, and that value was changed to that. So now what we could do is we can go ahead and perform a pass the hash, right? So in pass the hash, what we're going to use is that value that we just set it up to, this one. I'm going to go ahead and paste it in that command that I want to use. I'm going to open Notepad. So for Jenkins admin, we are going to pass the NTLM hash that we just changed, and it's going to be for the pen testing domain. So let's go ahead and copy that, and we are going to paste it in here. So memory, am I not running this as an admin? I thought I did. So let's see, Jenkins, pass the hash, user Jenkins admin, domain pen testing, NTLM hash, run PowerShell. So I am running as an admin. So it is saying, let's see if we can just do it from the invoke Mimikatz. So we can do invoke Mimikatz, and then we are going to put this in here, home. We are going to do invoke Mimikatz command, and we got to put this in between quotes. Let's see if that works from here. And we also got an error. So memory is not. So for some reason, I was not able to pass the hash either over here. NTLM domain run PowerShell. Pass the hash PTH. Interesting. This worked before, but well, for some reason it is not working on invoke Mimikatz Jenkins admin, so that it is the user NTLM hash 1 2 3. Let's go ahead and try the zeros again. 1 2 3. That did not work. Actually, did I open? I don't think. Okay, so we need to, let's try this one more time. Let's run it as an admin. I don't think I ran it as an admin. CD invoke Mimikatz. Then we gotta put invoke Mimikatz command, single quote, double quote, single quote, and paste everything in here. And I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it did not work. That's so weird. Okay, well, let's see if we change its value, which is already being changed, as you can see right here. Let's go ahead and change it back to what it was before. And what it was before, it was this value. So we're going to change it back and see if we can just do an attack with that. Paste. I need to do Mimikatz. Push. Done. Then we are going to do this is sync. You can see that it was put back. And then let's see if we can do that attack with the current hash, because for some reason it's not working and it should be working. Write the value, Unicode password, value. Maybe I will get back to you guys. It's probably something silly that I forgot to do, but let's see if it works with the one that we just changed. We just put it back. And create a password with log on. Huh. Missing the domain. Oh, okay. Was I missing the domain for the other ones? I was missing the domain. I guess I should have read. Let's go ahead and try this again. Maybe that's what it was and I wasn't reading. Let's change it back to that. Push it. Let's go ahead and try to do it and put the domain pentesting. Pentesting domain. Well, actually, it needs to be for this one. And let's see if it works. Ah, there we go. Boom, I got it. So who am I? And as you can see, we use the one that we just changed to basically new, right? So it works. So who am I? Student one. But actually, if we do invoke command, computer name. Let's go ahead and go to the web.pentesting.local server, and we are going to put in here script block. And who am I? And from here we should get who am I and then host name. So what we should get back is that I am Jenkins admin and that the host name is the web. There we go. Jenkins Pentesting web. And if you want to get more information, you can do a who am I groups. And you can see all the information. Who am I? Jenkins, hostname, web. And you can see what this Jenkins admin has access to. Awesome. So we were able to do that. I guess I forgot to put the domain name, which should have been pen testing or whatever that your domain is. So there we go. So we can also do a enter PS session, computer name, web. There we go. Who am I? Jenkins, hostname. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it back to what it was before. Let's go ahead and push it. Let's go ahead and do this is sync. And we can see it in here. Awesome. So sorry for that. My mistake was that I forgot to, I guess, add the pen testing on that code when I was executing it from PowerShell. So this is it for this video. I basically did a this is shadow attack. I also did a this is sync attack, and the this is shadow attack. What we did was we changed the NTLM password to basically new, and then we tested it that it was actually working, and we got some issues, but then we figured out what was going on. and then we got it. Thank you guys for watching.